The night ended in a hush, thick with smoke and silence. Episode 16 of Jinn Ki Shadi picks up right where the ritual left off, in the eerie quiet of the courtyard. The candles are gone, melted into wax puddles, and the shrine is cold. Rayan and Mehar stand in the darkness, waiting. For a moment, it feels like it's over, like the curse has finally been broken. Rayan calls out, a soft plea into the void, but only his own voice echoes back from the shadows. That's when he knows the bond isn't gone, it has changed. As dawn paints the sky, a faint silver mark is revealed on Rayan's wrist, the pact's symbol, now pulsing with a life of its own. Mehar sees it instantly. Does it hurt? She asks. Rayan shakes his head, but his voice is laced with doubt. Some connections, he says, don't hurt, they haunt. This line sets the tone for an episode that moves beyond fear and into something much deeper, something more introspective. It's no longer a story about a curse. It's about a connection that refuses to die. Back at Mehar's home, Dodi listens to the story with the weight of generations in her eyes. She warns them that breaking a vow made to the unseen world is never simple. The world of the unseen, she says grimly, does not forget. It waits. Her words hang in the air, a chilling prophecy. Meanwhile, Rayan's father, Saeed Sahib, returns with a message from a spiritual scholar. The message is a bombshell. The jinn will not release your family easily, he explains. The promise has been rewritten. The union may no longer mean marriage but connection. This revelation shifts everything. The curse has transformed. It's no longer about a forced wedding, but about achieving some kind of balance between two worlds. Rayan starts experiencing this new connection in unsettling ways. He sees fleeting visions of the Jinn bride, not as a terrifying spectre, but as a silent observer moving through his life. At the mosque, he feels her presence. In the bustling marketplace, a breeze whispers his name. Every time he catches his reflection, he sees her standing just behind him, a constant, silent companion. Worried by his growing unease, Mehar suggests they return to the shrine, this time in the daylight. There, lying in the dust, they find a delicate silver chain, shaped like a wedding anklet. As Mehar picks it up, a disembodied voice whispers, "One promise kept, one promise pending." The words send a shiver down their spines. What other promise remains? The fear is still there, but it's now mixed with a desperate need for answers. The episode quiets down, focusing on the characters' internal struggles. In a powerful scene, Rayan confronts his father, questioning the morality of their ancestors, making deals with supernatural beings. Saeed Sahib's reply is heartbreakingly honest. "We did it to survive," he admits. But sometimes survival costs more than death. This moment of vulnerability marks a turning point. It's an acknowledgement of the past's weight and the price paid for it. The story is no longer just about a supernatural threat. It's about inherited burdens and the human cost of breaking them. That night, Mehar has another dream. She finds herself in a desert of mirrors, but in every reflection she sees the Jinn bride weeping. The tears are not of anger, but of profound longing. Waking with a start, Mehar realizes something crucial. The Jinn isn't an enemy. She's a prisoner, bound by the same ancient promise, unable to find peace until she is forgiven. This changes their entire approach. It's not about fighting a curse anymore. It's about offering release. Together with Rayan's family, they gather at the courtyard for one last act. It's not another ritual, but a simple prayer for freedom. The air is unnaturally still. Rayan kneels by the shrine, his voice steady and clear. Whatever was promised in fear, he declares, I now return in truth. Let both worlds be free. For a tense moment, nothing happens. Then the air shimmers. The Jinn bride appears, no longer a menacing figure, but a calm, radiant being. Her silver veil lifts gently, and she speaks, her voice soft but resonant. The promise is fulfilled, but the bond remains because love remembers what vows forget. This line is a gut punch, reframing the entire series. It was never just about a curse. It was about connection, forgiveness, and the enduring power of memory. The Jinn bride steps forward and places her hand on Rayan's marked wrist. The silver symbol fades away. For the first time, her expression is one of peace. As she turns to leave, the courtyard is bathed in a warm, golden light. And then she's gone. When the light subsides, the shrine is restored, the air filled with the scent of roses. The curse is finally, truly broken. The final scenes are a quiet exhale. We see Rayan and Mehar walking through the village, life slowly returning to normal. But they are not the same. Rayan, once consumed by fear, now has a quiet strength. Mehar, once so cautious, has become his pillar of courage. They didn't just break a curse, they found closure. Mehar visits the mosque and lights a candle, whispering a prayer for all souls, seen and unseen. Peace belongs to all who seek it, she says. In the final shot, Rayan stands by the old portrait in his home. He burns the remains of the ancestral letter, watching the ashes float into the night. The moon rises calm and pure. The drums are gone. The air is still. But if you listen closely, there's a faint hum, like a distant song fading into the sky, a gentle farewell. The episode ends not with a jump scare, but with a profound sense of release, reminding us that sometimes the supernatural is just a reflection of our own need for forgiveness. And as the screen fades to black, the final words appear. Some promises bind, some promises free. What an incredible episode! Wahaj Ali and Sehar Khan delivered masterful performances, navigating that delicate line between fear and understanding. The show continues to prove that the best stories don't give you all the answers. They leave you with beautiful, haunting questions. Thanks so much for watching with me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. See you next time.